Okay, Mongoose Jake here with what is going to be the first video in what I'll probably break up into a series of a project I've talked about in numerous times on my channel here. I'm finally going to get to it. This is going to be my Sonic Ice Retaliator build. Now I'm going to zoom in here by moving the camera, and I'm going to show you exactly what's going to go into it. But of course, we've got the Sonic Ice Retaliator. I got it on display on one of the worker stands. Let's come on up in here closer. Now, as I've got the camera, get the camera positioned here. Okay, now that we're in a little closer, I'll move my grease out of the way. What's going to be going into this? Of course, we've got, as you can see, the base there. That's got the Sonic Ice Retaliator, brand new out of the box. And the basis of this, as you can see, is a whole lot of worker parts. And I have one orange ModWorks bit, which is going to be one of my metal triggers. So I've got an orange ModWorks metal trigger to be put in. Just purely the fact that it has, I mean, it is a little more durable. Plastic could eventually wear down and start to not catch as well. But that's more cosmetic than anything. This big box back here is both cosmetic and functional. Got the worker stock. And this is something that came along at the time that the Prophecy came out. And it's a little bit longer, and it matches the color of the Sonic Ice, and it'll get rid of the short little stock that it came with, make it actually functional. So again, cosmetic but functional. This is an adapter plate to get rid of the Nerf attachment point to go to a worker one, so it's compatible. Some worker stocks aren't compatible. I put a worker stock on my Alpha Trooper that had to have this, and I ordered it. I'll use it if I have to. And what we have is some internal parts. I have a worker spring kit here that is, as you can see, 9 kilogram. That's not over the top. Some people do 12 kilogram Retaliator builds, but I don't need insane power. I want a extremely reliable, long-term Retaliator. This is a Sonic Ice, and I picked it up before Toys R Us website went down. And got lucky there, because when I bought it, I didn't know that they were going to be shutting the website down. But I went with a 9 kilogram because I don't want to destroy what is now going to become a very rare version of the Retaliator. So along with the extra power, I said I wanted to keep reliability. I'm going to go with a alloy bolt sled. This is from Worker, as you've seen with the box. This is the aluminum alloy bolt sled. This itself actually costs more than the blaster. I know that sounds silly, but this thing will outlast everything. And it came with the bits for the bolt sled to put it in. And part of the reason is I'm actually going to use these worker bolts. So I will have to put holes in my slide. And I may use these. You have to drill 2 small holes, and they fit in to the actual bolt here. Right here, and they stick out the side, and you'll have 2 side priming bolts. You can put one on one side or on both to make it ambidextrous. That's something I'll decide as I'm doing the build. I've got a worker, a breech, a little bit stronger, a little bit sturdier. I've got a worker metal catch. Again, reliability is the key point here. And I'm not going to use this whole kit. That's going to be a spare bolt sled if I need it for anything else. I'm just going to be using the upgraded plunger. And of course it came with the better seals. So I will be using the better seals from this along with the plunger. And I'll save the other parts as spares. So we've got worker plunger, worker breech, worker metal catch, worker metal bolt sled, and a 9 kilogram spring. That's what's going to be going into the internals. And that'll give me the extra power along with improved reliability that I'm looking for. But this is the first stage here, I'm going to showing what I'm going to be putting into it. Next video will be me actually tearing down the blaster and gutting it. This is Mongoose Jake with my first video in what is, I'm going to probably do it as a 3-part series. I'll do a 2-part. I might do the 3rd part as a final version to show what performance gains I had. But this is Mongoose Jake, and I thank you for watching, and I hope you stay tuned for the rest of the build.